dad finna sign him.
I might.
But there, if you get in here, then look at their star quarterback. He a young cat, like I said in the song.
That mud doggone 77 overall. Wide receiver, 85 catching, 83 catching traffic. 82 man, 82 spectacular.
Look at their quarterback too, dog.
But
the Jets quarterback, they got a young quarterback. They're good.
Let me go see what they working with. Oh yeah, Zach Wilson, yeah. Ah man, let me see, can I get a Zach Wilson and Elijah Moore?
Maybe good little pickup.
Let me see, can I make that?
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in London.
Man, dog, you just beat me 50-something, 20-something while ago.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport.
And you play harder in the franchise, oh baby. Hold on, give me a second, DB. I gotta put my glasses on. I've been playing all the time with no glasses. I don't know. Oh, I got it. Just for Baker Mayfield?
Yeah.
Dang.
They'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play.
Yeah, I think all them young quarterbacks, they've been letting them all go.
Now the first
oh, my boy back. Oh, he back. I missed you, boy. Let's go. Oh, my God. First day back, first play. Oh, man.
His first touchdown on the year.
Yo, first day back, the first play.
Taking a first quarter lead. Boy, the word with Dalvin Cook is explosiveness.
I seen this every returning for injury, but I ain't even checked to see who it was.
That he does, and he put it to good effect.
I know they can say.
I think defensively, when you look
Superstar
at
shipped out. It's a deal in the NFL.
a little bit because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big playability that he possesses.
Yeah.
And he winds up
He was a
taking
superstar too, wasn't that?
very first quarter.
Oh.
That was a tremendous run.
That quarterback.
He covered a lot of ground on
I
that
think
one.
so.
That's evidenced by
I'm
the
finna go
final
see
total
some.
there on Next Gen Stats.
Read out what they just said about me.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the left side. Vic. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
able to
gonna
get
put
this
it
one
on him.
closer to midfield across the 40.
Yes, sir. You are my superstar. I mean, my X Factor. Oh, baby.
Oh, you never used it. And so you putting it on the quarterback.
Shoot, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby.
Oh, not don't respect me, DB. Oh, man, you and Dad don't be
Boy, down a
respecting me.
touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
That different, DB.
It's Murray.
Ow!
Find Kirk complete.
Yeah, that different, DB.
Across midfield for the first down.
I will lose it, DB.
They're able to
There
keep
you
the
go. I will
ball
lose it.
7
I
yards
will
that
lose
time
it,
with the
DB.
decision to go. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Daniil Hunter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Why they want to give my boy his X Factor?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second
Oh, no,
down.
no.
I know
I picked the wrong thing.
And he works his way forward for about
said
4
no, sir.
to the midfield stripe.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Ooh, they gave him trust.
Here's Murray from midfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Is there a war why you want so much money, man?
Winner Murray. He'll buy some time.
Oh, my God, he still.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Where I would do?
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Then Baker Mayfield had
The Vikings now to start
My
the
Gary
next
got
drive.
one, though.
And they hit the home run last drive. One play
got
on the
that
ground
sack.
all the way to the house. And the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually
Well,
thinking
my
about
offensive
passing
line
the
be
ball
saving me,
in the
man.
air,
I swear they
deep
do.
ball, but how about them just taking it big time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game.
Bro, I swear they saving me
Pass
right
could
now.
very well be open.
Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 5 yards
Bro,
on the carry.
and
Good
this,
pick
you
up
ain't the
on
first person I
down.
played that they were blocking like that.
Now a run with Cook. The 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings.
Man, them boy blocking, bro.
Dalvin Cook with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings have taken the lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs.
Man,
there are
Dalvin Cook,
touchdown
Dalvin
runs,
Cook.
And that one certainly
Oh,
fell
how
into
I
the
missed
latter
you.
category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points. The
Them
kickoff
dogs are
team
blocking,
on the
bro.
field now as they will
I don't
send
know
this
who
one
else I
away.
played, but they were blocking like that. But I realized my O-line was straight then.
Oh, a dangerous
This nigga ran
return
one
man
back.
showing
Oh,
it
my
here.
God.
Past midfield, look out. Still
Oh,
going
my
past the
God.
30.
Just make it hard for me,
And
man.
they'll bring it back all the way. You know, a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say
Oh.
challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to
Why you
keep
trying
It's
you
just
can't
a
pay him?
blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. This one tied at 14 now as he
How much
sends
all
this
of
one
him?
away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, shoot. I might get rid of John
Here are the
Ross.
Vikings now to start their next drive.
yeah.
Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
That's been an now Cook
Oh, snap.
football. And And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring
Boy.
this one back.
I hope Dalvin Cook ain't hurt again.
Touchdown for Arizona. And Charles, look at the big fella.
He did.
That was not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from
You wasn't even trying to do that with
defensive backs. He's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal.
No, I'm saying, but you want to try to come out the edge like you did.
What happens in practice this week, he's smiling. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly to fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
God dang.
Down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Montez Sweat charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops it for a loss of 11. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hurts is going to keep this on the option. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
I brag on y'all. Y'all done let me down. Now I got sacked 2 or 3 times.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I know there'll just be some good run blocking.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And it'll move the chains. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Oh! Bro, oh my God.
He made a really nice play.
Ain't no way in the world he got there.
Everybody in the game.
Yeah, me and DB playing our franchise.
Up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Benjamin, and he will get in.
Ain't no way, bro. You took it. Nigga block good then.
Benjamin, his first touchdown on the year, and the Cardinals will extend their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over from here. They know the
boy, them boy blocking, bro.
And by the way, the punter no longer
them boy blocking, cause I almost broke free then.
To treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On 2nd down, Cook.
Look. Oh my God, them boy blocking.
5-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10. at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the option, it'll be Hurts. He pitches it out. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A 10th carry in the game for
Oh,
Cook.
baby. Them boy blocking.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Boy, Dalvin Cook just so explosive in the open field. He's not a small guy either, but once he gets those legs churning, look out.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. CeeDee Lamb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And
He
he's
said
able to
spiritual
put it
war.
through.
That's the score. Cardinals 28, Vikings 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the
I'm buying my
kickoff's
food
away.
here.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone? Touchdown, Cardinals! Kyler Murray, 81 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now Prater to add the PAT.
Ain't got nothing I can do. I played it.
And he's been a
Try to
busy
send
man
pressure.
for 5
You still
minutes. He
score
knocks
to run
another
a
one
quarterback.
through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hold on, man. Hey, DB.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, Lloyd touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. This is starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. We're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Cook. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They run. Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half.
All them yards he had now on this track.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And it's fielded at the 34. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Cards will take over first.
What up, bro?
10.
No, I'm up. We playing
Arizona's
our
offense
franchise
at
game.
the line, ready to get their drive started. They've really distanced themselves.
What you doing?
Put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rear view.
Oh, you got a.
I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points.
You must just playing.
It's almost like a run in basketball to create.
Cause you probably got it on all audio.
Really big time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does because oftentimes.
Man, I ain't even got it to you. See, I know
they're
DB
excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Dang, DB. Dang, DB.
They fake the handoff. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
God. Oh. Hold on, Eli.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Yeah, me and DB playing our franchise, man.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And this one through the uprights and good.
What do you need, DB? 4?
42. Vikings 21.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
No, you know, quick.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Oh, my God.
They trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, my God. That nigga wild.
Intended target, but it'll be second down. They go play action with Hurts. They're going for Jefferson.
Oh, my God.
And that'll be incomplete with 11
His
seconds.
throw power ain't just there.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
They ain't hit throw power ain't there.
Sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Oh.
7 seconds remaining.
Nigga 1 for 4.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away.
This game, DB, them old.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets
Man,
away.
the second quarter is 42-21. They game over with.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Man, DB, that's how I know I was tired from the weekend, bro. My keys, I still had my keys in the door. Anybody could walk in on me. Bro, my keys was in the door of my apartment, fool.
The Cards with a lead and they
Nobody. That's how I know I was tired.
The second half gets started. And this carries into the end zone.
No, I'm talking about just then.
Hindsight probably should have taken a knee.
No, I've been asleep since I've been here.
To the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
I've been asleep since I've been here.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Dancing to his left.
Oh, thank you.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run it again with Cook, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Hurts is going to try and run. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
DB, that was so risky, bro, because I already didn't think bro was going to do that.
Coming up. I guess they
after I pitched, I said, dang, that's a fumble.
Big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Where y'all niggas come from? Because everything else was open.
No further than that.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
For the field goal, a 21-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Not able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
48-yard line.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Here we go. Back at the 47-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Another try after the first down sack. Murray finds his tight end Ingram. And he goes down,
bro.
but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
At the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Cardinals 49, Vikings 24. And Prater is set to kick.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Cardinals 49, Vikings 24.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Cook. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure on their own offense.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 48.
And here's Murray on the keeper on first down. Vick, and they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play.
And he stick a blessing in the curve, boy. I'm going to know to mess you up. It will be giving me a lot of time. Trying to hit still.
From the gun, Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and
Shotgun now from Murray. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. First down, Murray. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. To throw again on second down. Murray, the quick slant caught.
And I played it.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. He's going to let it fly.
Bruh, what are you throwing the ball to, Jalen?
It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll keep it on the ground. Vick. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And they'll run the option on third and short yardage. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So from the 36 now, first and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cards, that early momentum continues.